Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. I know I'm consistently inconsistent about filming, but life's been busy. So I've already primed my eyes with the eye cling from Glamlight. I really like this. Yeah. So today I'm going to finally, I have not used this because I've been waiting to use it online, but I'm going to use the Fatally Yours Melt and Bailey Sarian. Oh my goodness. So this is what the outside looks like. This is the little sheet that it comes with. And then these are the colors. And we're going to do these and maybe add a little bit of this in. So I'm going to start with Kerosene on a fluffy brush. So what I mean by life has been busy. So in January, we got a puppy. Ooh, pretty color. Goes with my shirt really well. So we got a puppy, and he was 6, almost 7 months old when we got him. So he's been busy. And trying to integrate him with all the other animals, because we have 2 other dogs and 2 cats. And so all of that has been really, really busy. But I also got very, very sick. For like 2 weeks, I was coughing, and coming on camera while you're coughing is just no fun. So I didn't record while I was having, it was a chest nasal issues. Let's just put it that way. Well, that blended out wonderfully. Just so simple. I don't really want to dig my brushes in because I don't want to lose the pattern that's in there, but it's kind of a plaid pattern, and it's just very Bailey. Very, very Bailey. So, with being sick and training a new puppy, it was just more than I could handle to then add on top of it recording a video, which, I mean, all I had to do was sit down and turn the camera on. But while I was doing my makeup, I had him out of his crate, because he was crate trained when we got him. I never really wanted to have a crate trained dog, but there it is. He is a crate trained dog. So, and he likes being in there at nighttime. So we put him in there at night, but when I get up and I do my makeup, I would have him in my room with me. Well, he's a puppy. He likes to chew on everything. So it was hard to concentrate on doing my makeup and keeping an eye on what it was that he was getting into. Now I'm going to go into Strychnine, and I'm going to use, what brush was I using? This was an Odin's Eye, but I can't tell you what the number is because the little, all of that has worn off. But this one is a Singe Beauty EO1, and I'm going into Strychnine. Tapping it off. I'm just going to go on the edge here a little bit. Look at that color. Melt has such great matte colors, and it could do an all matte look, but that's not me. That's not my style. I prefer a look with some glimmer to it, some shimmer, some shine, some glitter. Glitter. So I'm going to do that. Alrighty, so I have that laid down. Now I'm going to go back to the blending brush and blend that with the other color, which it does so nicely. See how that just blended in? There's like no issues. I mean, it helps that the colors are really good. So anyway, I think the last video I put up was my Beautylish bag. I think that's the one I put up. And in that Beautylish bag there was a sleep mask that was $165, and I was scared to death to use it because what if I like it? What if I like it? Then I'm kind of stuck because it's $165. But I used it and I love it. I don't use it every day. I use it 2 to 3 times a week. So I'm going to make it last for as long as I can. But I do love it. I do think it is a very nice sleep mask. It does moisturize my face a lot. Yes, I could probably get the same thing from another product, but it was really good. Okay, so now I'm going to take that EO1 and I'm going to clean it off on my Sigma switch, and I'm going to go into Sarian, which is that purpley color. Tap that off, and I'm just going to add it in here because I want that color in there. It'll match my shirt. So I'm going to put it right in here. So I have a question, and I need some input because my husband knows that I love tattoos. And he's not a tattoo person. But he says for Valentine's Day, he wants to get me a tattoo. I can pick his tattoo and he can pick my tattoo, and we're just going to go and do tattoos. My issue is this is something that is going to be permanently on my body. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous that he will pick something that I don't like. And he says I can't know ahead of time, that he's just going to go in and tell the person and I have to do it. And I feel like that's not acceptable. Not when you're going to put something permanently on your body. Sorry, my eyes were getting a little goopy. Alright, so that's... I love it. I love the colors of this. I can't wait to use it more. I'll add more to the bottom, but now we're going to put some glitter on. Glitter and shimmer. Actually, I just remembered. One of the shimmers that I want to put on is a little bit, it's more of a topper. So I'm going to take more of that kerosene and I'm just going to cover in so that way the glitter, the glitter that I want to use has a base to go off of. So there's that. Just a little. There we go. Now I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue. Close this one down. And I'm just going to put that over the top of that. So the glitter has something else to stick to because I've just covered up my base. And this is designed to help it stay. Alrighty, now, which one? So I have this. This is the Pizza Kitty from Sugar Drizzle. And these are the colors. So I want to use this on the inner part, and I'm debating between these two. I think I'm going to use this one. Right here. So it has something to blend with over here. Yeah. Like that. So now I'm going to take that off my pinkies. And I'm going to go into the color Pew Pew. That's the color. And we're going to add that. And it's more pink than green. And I wanted more green than pink. But I have a solution. Or at least I hope I have a solution. How's that? We'll blend that. Doesn't look bad. It's just not quite the look I was looking for, which is okay because I have, don't ask me what the colors are because they're underneath, but I have these two Cleona shades. Oh, I can pull them up. This one is Gleam. And I think that's the one we're going to use because I think this one's too pinky. And this is called Ray. And Ray is too pinky for what I want. So we're going to use Gleam. To go, oh, that adds way more pink. Well, okay then. Wasn't what I was looking for either, but here we are. It will blend down, I hope. Maybe. Or do I put that on? I'm thinking to myself, which one do I do? What do I do with this now? So I'm just going to blend my top part and think. What do you think? Not bad. Not bad. So now I'm going to put on, I got this Mini Star Beauty Skincare Hydrating Face Primer in a Clever box. I think that's what that was called. And it's okay. It's okay. It's very silicone feeling. So it feels good. It just doesn't last as long as I need it to last throughout the day. And I also bought myself a Huda Beauty foundation stick because I don't have any foundation sticks. And this is in Cheesecake. That's the color of it. And I've never used it. So we're going to try this today. This was the color based off of the ColourPop shade that I use. So we'll see. I'm going to take my unearthly brush and blend this out. Well, I don't think it's bad. But I think I need a little bit more. It's kind of a medium coverage. It doesn't like, whoop, that way. So let's try it putting it on the brush first. Maybe that'll give me a little more coverage. Obviously, I'm going to have to wait and see how this wears throughout the day, and I can come back and give you a pinned comment as to what the coverage was like all day, but that's not horrible. So that's my Huda Beauty. And of course, what are my eyes doing? Doing their thing. The other thing I got from, this is from Glowish, which is the sister brand of Huda Beauty. This is their Bright Light concealer. So put a little here. I've used this a couple of times. I have a couple of spots, but I'm going to let that kind of warm up a bit. Except for this one. And this one. I'm just going to let that sit on my skin for a little bit, and I'm going to put on some bronzer. Now this is a bronzer that came in a Physicians Formula and Katie Holmes. I think this is the bronzer. Maybe it's a blush because it has kind of a shimmery. I think that's actually a blush. So let me grab my Hoola Benefit bronzer, which is what I've been using since I used up all of my e.l.f. I used it all up, like every last bit of it I used. Get my chin and neck area. I can't do my nose right now because I'm going to cover it up with, or I'm going to stretch out the concealer a little bit. So now that it's set there for a few minutes, we can do that. Use the brush a little bit. I don't use a whole lot of concealer because I'm 53, almost 54. And my eyes just don't. I have lots of wrinkles and crinkles underneath my eyes. It just does. So now I'm going to use my Huda Beauty powder. Not Huda Beauty, Fenty Beauty. And my little puff. My daughter came to visit. My oldest biological daughter came to visit. And we were in here doing our makeup together, and she saw my poof, and she's like, oh, I've seen lots of people have them, and I had lots. And so I gave her some, and she was so excited. But that's all the powder that I use. I don't use a whole lot. And then I just take a brush. And whatever's left on my brush from sweeping away, I'll sweep around. Getting everything else kind of set. There's that. And now I'll do my nose a little bit. Put that away. And I wanted, but I used powder, so I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use the blusher that we had in here. I actually have, so this is just a random case that has different things in it. These two shadows came in that Katie Holmes thing. I don't remember where I got this from. This is from Cleona as well. But this is from Unearthly Cosmetics, so I'm kind of mixing the two of them. Let's see how bright I'm going to make my face. I'm going to tap it on both sides and then blend it in, I think. Whew. Trust me, it will calm down here in a minute because I'm going to go over it. But that's pretty. It is a... What do you think? It's kind of bold. But then you take your sponge that has that little bit of foundation and concealer on it, and you just kind of go over the top, blending things in. Now I'm going to take that highlighter that's in there, I don't know if you can see it on this side. There you go. Very pretty. Kind of blinding. Alrighty, so now that I've done just about everything else, now I'm going to put on an angle brush. I'm going to put the color Arsenic. On the inner part. I can hear the puppy. He is not happy that I put him back in his kennel while I came in and did my makeup, because normally he's out. But then I'm going to go into Sarian, that purpley color, and do the outside, blending it into the inside. It won't stay there very long because my eyes water so much, but I like to try. Now I'm going to give it a little bit of a wing on both sides. A little bit of a wing. There we go. Now we'll use our setting spray. Whoop, just about lost that one. And I'm using that e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. I really like the way this works. And then I go over the top of it with my Pretty Fresh. Let that sit for a few minutes so it'll dry. Take my sponge, go over the top, make sure everything's blended in nicely. I learned this trick from Allie Glines. She likes to go over everything with her sponge. Alrighty, I am going to do my lashes. and get my puppy. I'll be right back. So this is my almost 8-month-old puppy, Grogu. That's his name. Say hello, hello, hello. Isn't he so cute? I love my puppy. Alright. Yes, there you go. Good job, Juice. Sorry, just had to show. So I put, I don't know what these are called. They don't have individual names written on them. But this is the Multichrome from ColourPop. I put this in my waterline. It's very pretty. Like you can see it's greenish. And then it's like a purpley pink, which will go really well with my shirt. It won't stay for very long either on me. Better than a lot. It's better than a lot of eyeliners on me, but my eyes water so much. It does not matter if I take allergy pills, put water drops. My eyes are just a watery mess. So please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, who's better than you? Nobody. Have a great day. Bye.